rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Adonai Ha-Adonim's channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Terrell. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. Here you are. Thank you. All right. The name of God that we chose, Adonai Ha-Adonim, can be found in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 17. And it can be translated as Lord of Lords. All right. The totem is a red panda. Yeah. It's a red panda. Those of you that rebuke the attacks and the audio interference and the spiritual warfare that goes on here, thank you so much. Bless you. I welcome all of you here into this space, and I wish you to be blessed and held in favor if you are deemed righteous by our El. Those of you that just are pieces of work, I wish you swift judgment by God. Let's go ahead and get started with some word. Yeah, we're going to be reading from the Tehillim, also known as Psalms. We're going to read Psalms 84. It is 12 verses. 8-4. And 12. All right. How amiable are your tabernacles, O Yahuwah Sabaoth. My soul longs, even faints for the courts of Yahuwah. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living El. Yeah, the sparrow has found a house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young, even your altars, O Yahuwah Sabaoth, my King and my Elohim. Blessed are they that dwell in your house, they will be still praising you. Selah. Blessed is the man whose strength is in you, and whose heart are the ways of them, who, passing through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also fills the pools. They go from strength to strength. Every one of them in Sion appears before Elohim. O Yahuwah Elohim Sabaoth, hear my prayer. Give ear, O Elohai of Yaakov. Selah. Behold, O Elohim our shield, and look upon the face of your anointed. For a day in your courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my Elohim than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. For Yahuwah Elohim is a sun and shield. Yahuwah will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. O Yahuwah Sabaoth, blessed is the man that trusts in you. A red panda. It's one of Trina's favorite animals. She loves red pandas. She's going to giggle if she happens to hear this. All right. You may know some beautiful, glorious gemstones. I'm just going to spend like 3 seconds on it. There is a limited time 35% off discount. All right. All you got to do is from the stars, 35. All right. Go do it and go save you this limited time 35% off discount. All right. Go ahead and get you some gifts for your friends. Take advantage of this Black Friday sale. It's running all throughout the month of November. So thank you all so much for being here. Go check out Otter Spirit. They got the best of the best. Brief interruption.
Yeah. I charged in there. I'm sorry.
You okay? Go ahead.
I thought this was my best.
Run! Run!
Was it on there?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.
Bye. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Holy Spirit, what would you like the collective to know? Besides that they are great and awesome and mighty in your name, and you love them. Mm-hmm. And you love them. And you love them. The redemption. Oh, my soul. I would like to share something with y'all. Those of you that are drawn to things and they just happen to be your favorite, whatever it may be, your favorite character, your favorite book, your favorite topic, your favorite whatever, there's a reason for that. If you are really drawn to certain figures in history, there's probably an Akashic reason for that. If you are drawn to certain arts or practices or traditions or cultures, there's probably an Akashic reason behind that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ten of Pentacles is the first card we're seeing for the High Priestess. What would you like the collective to know? Oh my gosh, Five of Pentacles. What's going on here? Five of Pentacles. We just saw the Ten of Pentacles, and now we go straight to the Five of Pentacles and Ten of Wands reverse. Is this like a burden of lack that was placed upon you? This feels like some like energy harvesting bullshit going on, like some transfers of energy that was attempted, but I feel like judgment. Yeah, thank you. I like split the deck, right? The judgment, right when I was saying I'm feeling judgment. I like that. I like the way that rolled. Okay. Six of Swords. Okay, so you're moving out of this lack. You're moving out of this poverty. You're heading straight to the sun, and you're leaving some kind of Empress reverse energy behind you. So there was a dark spirited person that was after your abundance, that was after your light, your shine. They wanted the glitz, the glam, the glory. They wanted the eyes on them. They wanted the attention. They wanted the abundance. They wanted your beauty. They wanted your whatever it was, your anointed man. All right. Okay. You ain't having it. Empress reverse. You ain't getting it. Leave the collective alone. Leave the collective alone. Leave them alone, okay? You be like doing some weird demonic shit, man. That's reminding me of some nasty ass shit that will get rebuked by name. But we gonna save that for later. Ace of Wands. Fire. Uh-huh. I love how my messages piss off the enemy. I love it. I like it. Get mad. Get mad that you getting called out. Get mad that we speak the truth around here on this channel. Yeah, my name's Ian. What's good? I speak truth in the name of our Elohim. Get mad. Get mad, Empress Reverse. Huh? Get mad. Get mad that we gonna take everything you try to take from us and a little more because you shouldn't have it in your dark spirited. Fuck you. Leave the collective alone. Eight of Cups collective. Wait, look at these four movement cards. Six of Swords and Eight of Cups. Headed what? Straight to the sun without burdens. Straight to the sun. Straight to the sun. All right? You've got shining, like light is shining on you. They wanted you to be kept in the dark and they wanted to be lifted up. It's like, I want to bury you and then I want to be lifted up. I want the eyes on me. I want the attention. Me. And then they like, steal your ideas. They steal your. This is like copycat energy. This is some bullshit. Like they all right. Haters really don't make no fucking sense to me because it's just like they clearly like what they see on you, but they want to hate you because it's on you and not them. Like that shit don't make no sense. It really don't. It really don't. Like if I saw something admirable in a person, I would just be glad that I'm seeing it in this world to begin with. And then like I would let that person know, yo, this is awesome. And then like I would be inspired to maybe look within and, improve myself. I'm not going to sit there and see something off of someone and be like, I hate you because it's you and not me. All right. And then they like get in your energy like, hi, let's be friends. and then they try to wear your energy and walk around and act like they're you. Screw this little Empress reverse. Dark spirited. Yeah, we gonna talk about these distorted feminine energies. These distorted feminine energies. They want the fame. They want the beauty. They want the attention. They want the center stage. They want the light on them. They wanted the glam. But inside of them, it's a sham. It's a sham. It's a sham. They stinky. All right, something fishy like a clam. Ew. What's going on over here? Something's nasty. All right, and there's some energy that they wanted to put on you, and then they wanted to pull your abundance off of you onto them. All right. Well, so there's some like energy hearts and bullshit going on. It's being reversed. This Empress reverse is being put in the Five of Pentacles because that's where they should stay. And if they had harvested any energy off of others, that shit got freed up. That shit got freed up. That got freed up. We sent that back to God. Back to God. Back to God. Our Elohim. You ever heard of that, Empress? You mock it. You claim to be like repping it. This is like, I can't stand false lights. I can't stand false lights. I can't stand them. And that's what this Empress feels like. It feels like someone to be like, oh, I'm godly. Oh, I have gifts and abilities. Oh, I am spiritual. Yes. Now donate. Donate to me. Tell me how spiritual I am. Tell me how great I am. Yes. Vain ass bitch. Like, if you don't go on somewhere. Okay. What else? What else? Death is a transformation. It's a spiritual transformation. And there, I heard Azrael said, you better put some respect on my name. Okay. All right. It's also kind of interesting how we have this little sugar skull candle out here right now. Okay. I think that's kind of interesting, this death energy, and I heard put some respect on my name. So yeah, Santissima Muerte. And Archangel Azrael. All right, cool. Cool. I love how people think, like the enemy thinks, oh, I know things that you work with, so now I have leverage and advantage over you. Okay, so you think you have leverage and advantage over God, enemy, crosswatcher? Because that's who we work for. That's who we represent. That's who we give glory to. That's what we serve. So you think because you know that we are children of God, that gives you an advantage over us? Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, when you face down in a pile of muck and we stomping on the back of your head with our prayers, let me know how that works out for you. Devil energies. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to talk about these distorted feminine ass energies. Yeah. Did you know some princes and some dukes and stuff have already been like kicked the fuck out this world? Traumatizing people, feeding off of their soul, stealing their abundance, out for material wealth and gain. Okay. All right. Okay. Death. Again, put some respect on the name of death. The multiple names of death. All right. Some Grim Reaper ass energy out here. Wow. Hermit. So you have been protected from things you don't even see, and there is energy being returned to you from things you don't even know about. That's wonderful. So if you have prayed, if you put some kind of intention, if you like gave a candle to spirit, or you said something like, God, I call back all my energy in the name of our Elohim. May it be transmuted by the precious blood and the Holy Spirit, by the four winds and all of earth. Go get what's mine. Go get what's ours, God, and I'll use it to glorify you. Well, yeah, that's coming. That's coming. The Hierophant. You're just projecting what you said. Nah, what I said was different. But nice try, crossworker. All right, let's see how that works out for you. Hierophant with the Hermit. So the Hermit working with higher laws, higher spirituality, occult knowledge, but it's used in alignment with the Holy Spirit. It's used in alignment with our Mother, Father, El. And there's a transformation occurring in your life, and your enemies are being bled dry of that energy that they shouldn't have because they're vampiric. So we're pulling all of that energy out of these vampires, and then it's being distributed and returned back to the people. And some of y'all are these people, and these little copycat energies, they're mad. Oh, they mad. They mad. There was a recent energy I uploaded that was you pissed the devil off or something like that, or you taught the devil a lesson, or it was something along those lines. And it was like so heavily sabotaged with the audio. It was kind of humorous, honestly, how mad the devil was. It was just like trying so hard to insert itself. And it had this annoying like high frequency or hum or buzzing in the video. Unfortunately, the message still got out. It was just, and it kind of like exposed itself like, you're just proving my point, devil. This whole message is talking about how you mad that the collective winning, and here you are all pissy because I'm telling them that they winning, and you don't want them to hear. All right, devil energy. Let me know how that works out for you. But then there was also another energy that some of you may have noticed. Fortunately, you know, things are being reversed and done about it. But someone tried to place a lot of anger on the video. So when you watched it, there was like this anger, and some of you are like, "Yes, I felt that." Yeah, I know the bitch that did that. I know her by name. By name. By name. I know her fucking name. So it's cool. I'm glad she's mad. I'm glad she's mad. Little fallen angel with a foot up her ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So get mad. Go ahead, watch my videos and get mad because I'm calling you out. Uh-huh. And on a live, I got something for you and some other people. So in case you're watching, I got y'all. I got y'all. God's upset with y'all because y'all been committing crimes and you think you're getting away with it. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I know that y'all ain't getting away with nothing. Message probably pissing people off. It's cool. It's cool. It was meant to. It was meant to trigger the enemy to let them know they're under judgment, and it did. Five of Pentacles. Y'all about to be in some lack. Some lack. That glamour, that mirror magic, that bullshit you be trying to place over your work or over your face or over yourself, over your energy. By you, I'm talking to the enemies right now, collective. That shit's reversing. The enemy's glamour magic, the spell work that's been placed over themselves, the spell work they've been trying to place over you, the things that they've been trying to like get people to go away from you and then go to them or whatever the fuck this is. Like some of you, this is some jealous ass coworkers that want to walk around at work in your energy and then be little Jezebel, bitchy, like catty energies, talk shit. I don't know what it is with the I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that. It's a certain field of work, and that like I've just noticed in that particular field of work, there's like cattiness, like petty middle school mean girl bitches. And I don't know what it is about it, because like not everyone that works in that field is like that. I guess it's like, I don't know. You know, I was watching Pokemon with Trina the other night. Yeah, we watch cartoons together. Yeah, we childish. Go ahead, throw that hate, whatever. We watch cartoons together. We like that. It's better than watching some of the other stuff that's just like heh. And there was an episode about doctors, and this doctor was like real sexist and a real like womanizer and wasn't actually. And I was like, you know, I think it's ironic that we're seeing this message right now, that we're seeing this video or this episode right now, right after the messages will be coming around about how a lot of judgment in the world about corruption, greed, material gain. And it's like, you know, for example, if you were going to step into the medical field, and that should be because like that's how you want to serve God, that's how you want to serve people, you have it in your heart to help, right, to be a healer, to promote but like there's people that take certain oaths and they don't give a fuck. They show up under the influence of things. They're disrespectful. They just want a paycheck. They just want the status. They just want the title. And it's like, this shit needs to be rebuked. Like, you shouldn't become something because you want the status and the material. So like people who become, I don't know, doctors, for example, because they want the status and material. That's disgusting. And they don't actually care about the people. That's disgusting. People that become law enforcement simply because they want the power and the status, the material gain, have control. That's fucking disgusting. You should become law enforcement because you have it in your heart for justice, to protect the innocent. Right? I mean, it makes sense. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. It's also kind of like people. I'm really about to piss this person off. It's fine. I'm going to use this person as an example. It's kind of like people who don't know who or what the fuck they want to be in life. And then they try to copycat imprint spiritualists on YouTube and then create channels and then try to copycat their energy just so they can become rich and famous on the internet. But they don't actually serve God. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Whoa. All right. Let's see how that plays out for them. Let's see how this plays out for these copycat, busted ass energies that are in it for the wrong reasons. Anyone in this world that is trying to achieve a title or a position in career or job or in this world, and they are doing it out of vanity. They're doing it to have power and control over people. They're doing it for material gain. They're doing it for attention. God's got something for them. God's got something for them. If you want to be something in life and that is your passion, it is your desire to serve in that way, and it's of heart, it's of love, it's of service to God, whatever it may be. It could be a painter. Like, it don't have to be a doctor. You could want to be a rapper, but you could want to be a rapper inspired literally by God to do so, to spread messages, to promote, to use that gift and ability. So like, it doesn't have to be, and like, this is where it's all fucked up. This world is so twisted. It's all about ego. It's all about vanity. There are so many people in this world that are in ego and are doing things for the wrong reasons. Just because you became a doctor doesn't mean you're a good person. Just because you're a judge doesn't mean you're a good person. Just because you donate money to the poor doesn't mean you're a good person. Just because you preach about God doesn't mean you're a good person. It's the intention. It's the intention. There's a lot of corrupted priests, and it's disgusting and hurtful. Yeah. All right. So we gonna talk about that. We're going to talk about that. The stars are going to be strengthened. Did you know God will increase and magnify your works? Mm-hmm. So what do you think is going to happen to all of this energy that has been stored up by the enemies who've been chasing things for the wrong reasons? What do you think is going to happen to that energy? Well, it's going to go to where it belongs. The wealth of the wicked is for the hands of the righteous, is it not? So when these busted ass copycat, fake, vain, narcissistic, abusive, unclean spirited people with no damn backbone fall on their face, get exposed, they lose, and they lose, and they lose. And death comes and takes and takes and takes their beauty, takes their health, takes their wealth, takes their power, takes their job, takes their title, takes their joy, takes their happiness, takes it all away. They shouldn't have it. Are they serving God? Are they doing it out of love for God? Do they even give a fuck about our Creator? Then why should they benefit from the creation? It's not like God asks for much. God's yoke is literally, you can find it several times, how easy God's yoke is on his children. Just love God. Put God first before everything. Put God before anything and everything, and you'll be just fine. But if you start putting yourself before anything and everything, you start doing things to achieve out of selfish vanity and gain, just to exalt yourself, just to gain attention, and you do it by lies, you do it by theft, projecting energy on God's innocent children, trying to make them appear as corrupted and undesirable so that way you appear as exalted. It's the same thing as defamation of character. It's just taken further. It's taken spiritually, energetically, cowardly. All of that is under judgment. So collective. Yeah, my star peoples. What's up? Hallelujah. We're receiving what's ours in the name of our God, and we will use it. We will use it to please our El, to glorify our God, and to make the world a better place. Three of Wands. People are about to experience growth and expansion. The Two of Pentacles. Something's gotta switch. Okay? This energy's gotta be swapped. It's gotta be balanced out. Like, there's stuff that's placed on you that shouldn't be placed on you. And there are people that are gaining and receiving and enjoying fruits of stuff that they didn't even labor or sow seeds for. Why the fuck we got bullies being employee of the month? Just as an example, you know? Why do we got bullies that get favoritism? Huh? Bullies. Why do we have liars that are receiving? Why do we have thieves that people are just giving to? Frauds. Okay. Why we got people changing their names with false intentions? I'm not talking. I know people that have changed their name. That's not what I'm talking about, and they're great people. I'm talking about people who change their name in order to deceive. Copycat energy. Frauds. Why do we have frauds? Why do we have identity theft? Intellectual property theft. Why do we have theft at all? That needs to go. That don't belong in New Earth. So we're going to bring some things back into divine order. This year, 2025, which breaks to a 9, is the completion of things. It's the completion of a lot of things. The next year, 2026, it breaks to a 10. That is a whole new cycle. And we are approaching the final weeks of the year of completion. It's going to be intense. This year has been intense. All of it. This whole year has really been intense. But like, we really wanted to isolate some like peak hot moments ever since the eclipsing seasons of this year, leading up till the final. Next year, y'all, which is just a few weeks away, is big for us. Everything is coming to a completion by the end of this year, so that by this coming up year, we're stepping into a whole new life. The judgment's going to be great and glorious for those it's meant to be great and glorious for, or it's going to be terrible and devastating for those it needs to be terrible and devastating. God is perfect, and so is God's judgment. So y'all get ready. We have beautiful times ahead of us. And this is what's going on. So if you're receiving energy, if you're experiencing things pulling and all that, talk to God. Ask for discernment to understand what is going on. And if it's not something that you can do specifically about, then pray to God to do it on your behalf, or ask God how you can, or ask God to give you the strength to go out there and do something about it. All right. All right, collective. Strength. God's strengthening us and giving us according. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you on the next collective message.